So another set of properties for parallelograms is that the diagonals bisect each other. So these are congruent and these are congruent. So we know opposite angles are congruent, consecutive angles add to 180, opposite sides are congruent, and then the diagonals bisect each other. So if it's saying find xz, xz is this entire length. So I need to figure out y first. And I can do that by setting them equal because they are congruent. So 6y equals y plus 10. Subtract y, 5y equals 10. Divide by 5. Y equals 2. I'm not looking for what y is, and that's it. I need to plug it in. So I would plug it in. I think I would plug it into the 6y part. And what do I get there? I get 12. But that's just for this piece. Just for that small piece. So in order to get the whole thing, I can just multiply it by 2. So 12 and then times 2 is 24. Xz equals 24. And those aren't angles, so it's just 24 whatever units. The next part I think is a little bit more confusing, but they tell us, so QXY, that's this angle. We want to figure out what that angle is. And we can do that, that's fine. But we have, let's see here. Oh, we're given this, 114, ZQY. ZQY, so that's this angle here. That's 114 degrees. And I'm looking for this one. Oh, I have this stuff. We have to remember that this is a parallelogram. So these are congruent, and I get alternate interior angles. So this is 34. And that means this, if I did this part, I get alternate interior angles. This is 23. There. I don't need the 23, but I will need the 34. Because this makes a triangle, and using the triangle sum theorem, all the angles in a triangle have to add to 180. So if I can figure out what this angle is, I can figure out what the last angle is. And the way I figure out this angle is by doing 180. This is a straight angle, which adds up to 180. 180 minus 114. And what do I get? 66 degrees. So this angle right here is 66 degrees. So really, I have this triangle where this is 34, this is 66, and this is the angle I want to figure out. So I'll add these together, 66 plus 34, 6, 7, 100. So that means this, if they all have to add up to 180, that means this is 80 degrees. And then that's it for that one. So there's basically two separate problems. You needed to use alternate interior angles to get this 34 there, and then the triangle sum theorem after you use the straight angle or linear pair theorem. Anyway, that's it for that one. Oh, equals 80.